Okay, in this lecture we are going to watch what is iterator and what is iterable, what is the difference between iterator and iterable function. First of all, what is iterable? Iterable, uh, the iterable object is the one which you can iterate its own element. It can be directly used on loop, string, tuple, set and generator. Anything on the for loop is iterable. Okay, iterable is nothing but your normal loop through function is called iterable. Okay, for an example here, a that is equal to array, a that is equal to array of 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5, and here print list. Okay, list iterable. I am just doing is instance of a comma iterable. Okay, from typing it was automatically importing the iterable module. From list importing, from typing import iterable. After that I'm just loop throwing a value for x in a. Okay, now print x. Saving my file and running. Here equal to list is true. Is a is iterable? Yeah, that's true. Then print for x in a. It was printing all the value. My all the value has been looped. Okay. Yeah, list equal to true 1 2 3 4 5. Now tuple. Okay, as same like here tuple b equal to the tuple b comma for x in b, for x in b, to show the difference 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma 40 comma 50. Okay, saving my file and running. First of all, list is iterable. Now tuple is iterable is to true 10 20 30 40 50. It was iterable is a normal concept. Okay, coming to an iterator is a advanced topic. Iterable is a normal topic. Okay, so iterable will see like a simple for loop only. I'm just showing is my function means is my list set dictionary and list tuple set and generator are iterable or not. I'm just showing how to iterable through all the value, as well as a for loop is a iterable only, means for loop will use an iterator because it is iterating through all the values in list tuple set or generator. Okay, now set. Okay, for the set, see enclosed in a braces and braces, here set and end. Here the value will be c. Here 1 comma, yeah, perfect. And for x in c, print x. Here 11 22 33 44 55. Saving my file and running. Here equal to my set is also iterable and the values are indifferent because set is unordered. Finally, d equal to Narain Coder033, Narain Coder033. After that, print string is instance of D is iterable. Okay, now I am printing for x in D. For x in D, print x. Okay, that's a small x, I think so. Print x. Saving my file and running. Here you could see my string is also iterable and looping through all the values. Okay, so this is what iterable. Anything on the for loop is iterable. You can directly use it on loop and you can iterate to the own element. Okay, so this is the concept of iterable. Now coming to an iterator. Okay, so this is now where the real concept is starting. Okay, so what is iterator? Just pause the video and if you are willing to take notes, take the notes. Okay, now what is iterator? The process of iterator is based on iter and next function. Okay, the process of iterator is based on whether there is a file, you need to initialize the function to iterator function. Okay, first you need to initialize that function to iterator function and accessing that value using next function. Okay, at first iter function will be return an iterator, which the value inside the iterator object are accessed using next. Okay, this is what I am just saying here. For an example, a is holding some values. Okay, we need to convert the a to iterating object. After that, I am accessing the value using next function. If there is a next function, then that is an iterator. Stop iterator should be initialized at the end of the iterator process. Okay, iterator are initialized using class. So this is the main point. Iterator are initialized using class function. Okay, so first here list a equal to that is actually list. I'm just using iter function. I'm just converting my list function to the iter function 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma 5. Okay, so here I'm just converting normal list to iter function, then printing is instance of list a is iterator. Saving my file and running. Here is instance 2 args, a tuple and type of the union. Okay, here it's not from email. Okay, it's capital I think. Iterator. Okay, saving my file and running. Iterator. From typing import iterator, saving my file and running. Here you could see true. My list converted to an iter function, then checking is my converted is iterator or not. Here that shows it's true. Now what I say, it will return an iterator based value. Okay, iterator object list a. Here you could see list iterator object. Okay, then object number. Now you need to iterate the value by what? Next function. Print next of list a. Here only the function will start to show the result. Okay, 1. Okay, the first value is iterated 1, then second value, third value, fourth value. Okay, 2, 3, 4. There are totally 5 values on my list. Saving my file. Here you could see 5. After 5 also I am just copying another time. it will show a stop iteration error. Okay, so stop iteration because there is no value after 5. That's why it was you can't able to iterate after that. That's what stop iteration. Okay, now I'm just commenting this. After that, alpha, that is equal to a comma b comma c comma d comma e. Okay, I'm just converting my alpha value to iter value, alpha to iter. After that, while true, what I'm going to do means try. Okay, try x is equal to next value of alpha, which means it was starting an iterator process, printing the value of x. Okay, on error, why it was showing means on try, why it was showing an error means because whenever you used try, you need to use except also. Okay, except here stop iteration. So this is an exception handling. We will see the topic separately. Here I am just breaking my looping process. What will do means it will run until the value presented in alpha. After once the value is completed, it will directly go to the stop iteration process and break the process. Okay, saving my file and running. Here you could see A, B, C, D, E. On here manually I'm just entered next value. Here automatically run next element because we just initialize the stop iteration process. Okay, let me see, we have file IO. Okay, now file we are going to watch file based iterator. On file what we have having welcome to Milky Way galaxy Andromeda. Here file iterator on the file iterator txt, that is equal to opening my file dot slash file IO dot txt print txt. Okay, saving my file, running. So IO wrapper file IO on the reading mode. Now what I'm going to do means iterating the value. Okay, here result, that is equal to iterating and text value. After that print result dot underscore next function. Okay, copying multiple time, running welcome to Milky Way. I'm just using 3 times, so it was showing welcome to Milky Way, 3 line it was printing. Or I could use the before function. Okay, while true, what I wanted to do means try y equal to next of result print y, otherwise except stop iteration, here breaking my iterator. Okay, here you could see welcome to Milky Way Andromeda galaxy. Okay, so this is how you iterate a file. After that, class based iterator. On the class based iterator, I am just adding class add. Function name is class add is a function. Here limit equal to 10, and def initializing class. Okay, we will see oops concept later. Before that, this is a normal how do you initialize iterator on class. Why I am just saying on class in iterator means because you can able to use a proper iterator function on the class only. Okay, we will see on upcoming lecture about class, what is class, and complete oops. Okay, def init equal to passing self as a argument and x as a default argument and x as a needed argument. After that, self dot x equal to x. Okay, I'm just assigning a value self dot x equal to x, def iter. So iter function passing self as an argument, here returning self. Okay, after that def next as an element. Okay, here same self argument, at here self dot x plus equal to 1. Then if self dot x is lesser than self dot limit, what I wanted to do means return self dot x, otherwise raise stop iteration, here on the check variable name add passing a value of 1, print check. So it will return an iterator object. Okay, it will return an object. We need to loop through the value. For val in check, print val. For val in check, print val 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, so it was starting from 1. Okay, so that's why 1 2 to 9. After that, another example based on class. Okay, class equal to loop list. Here the value of a equal to 0. Def init, I am just initializing default self argument and needed argument as x, and here self dot x equal to x. Okay, then iterating an object self element, return self, here using an limit, I'm just using the length of an element. Okay, so self dot length equal to length of x. Okay, length of x. After that def next, taking self as an argument, here if self dot a is greater than self dot length minus 1, self dot a is greater than self dot length minus 1, raise stop iteration. Okay, raise stop iteration, otherwise output equal to self dot x or in the array of self dot a. Okay, array not list of self dot a plus equal to 1. I am just adding a value equal to 1, then return output. Okay, returning my output value. After that alpha that is equal to a comma. So here I'm just previously initialized the value of alpha, I think so. Yeah, alpha that is equal to a b c d e, then result that is equal to loop list. Okay, here my class name should be start with a capital letter. Okay, paste down loop list, which was passing an alpha as an argument. Okay, alpha as an argument. After that, print result, it will show an object value. We need to loop through a value. For a value in result, print val. For value in a result, print val. Saving my file and running A, B, C, D, E. So this is what an iterator. Here I am just showing my code. Class loop list. Here A is equal to 0. Then initializing the value. Then iterating my argumented value. Then looping through a value. Okay, using next. Then here the previous example, add, simple adding function through a default value. Then file iterator and normal iterator. Now coming to an iterator. So how the iterator has been worked. Why, if you ask why I need to use iterator, means iterator has known and unknown value. In order to access the value, you need to use iter is call. Then next function will produce the value. So each and every call of the next function, the value of iterator will produce the value. At last, stop iteration should be called to close the iterator process. This is also called as a lazy computing process. The process of a function and iterator is not a little bit, it will be an enormous difference, because function will return all the values. Using an iterator, I can able to get only single or multiple values alone. Okay, by using that I can able to save the memory. Yes, because I can't, it is not necessary to hold all the values. I'm just taking only one value at a time, so the memory consumption will be lower. So that's why we are using iterator as well as generator. Okay, the updated version and the process will be same as iterator will be the generator. Okay, on next lecture we are going to watch what is generator. Now iterable, anything on the for loop is iterable, anything on the next function is an iterator. Now you can able to see the difference between iterables and iterator. Iterables will be used on string, list, tuple, set and generator, but on iterator we can able to change anything. So here I am just using a file based iterator process. Okay, I can able to iterate anything. So the process I can able to do means by iterator process. Okay, iterables is a default, iterator is an different function. So they both are different. Okay, so this is the difference between iterator and iterable. On next lecture we are going to watch what is generator.